Hey guys, James here, and today I'm going to talk about keeping angelfish. To start things off, I'm just going to talk about, how pretty cool they are. I mean, I've had angelfish for quite a few years. Um, I've had no bad experiences with them. They're pretty cool fish, really unique, and pretty neat. I would suggest them to anybody else that could provide the right stuff for it. But, yeah, as far as tank size goes, I would suggest 29 gallons for at least one angelfish. They can grow to be pretty tall, and anything less than 29 gallons either could really stress the fish or could stunt their growth, which either one of those things to happen is pretty bad. For a pair of angelfish, I would suggest about 40 gallons at the least for a pair, and that is because they can be pretty territorial too. So, I mean, you don't want to have them pretty stressed because they are really shy fish and they can be aggressive if pushed to a point. For them to be comfy, I would at least suggest like 55 gallons. I have a 55 gallon right here, and these two are pretty much doing good right now as far as everything goes. Um, Sorry they're not out and about right now. They're just super shy fish and they just like to hide in the corner where the dark is. But yeah, now I feed my angelfish Omega-1 Super Color. It's a color enhancer, which I've had some pretty good experience with it. Like, I mean, you can actually see how vibrant they are, if you can see, which I doubt you can, but I'll post in some pictures. But, I mean, pretty good color enhancer. It has a good amount of protein. I would suggest it, but I mean, Tetramin is pretty good. Other stuff like that. I've seen my angelfish eat bloodworms before when I've thrown them in for the bottom feeders, and they just love it. They go crazy over it. So, but also like water parameter wise, they are tropical fish, so you're not going to want to have your aquarium temperature to be at least below 75 degrees. If like you can't like fluctuate your temperature, like room temperature, my suggestion would be to buy a tank heater. They can go for about $20 to $30 at least at PetSmart or Petco, depending on the brand and how nice it is. But the best one you can probably buy is one that you can actually flip the heat on. This one's, I don't remember what brand this is, but it's never given out on me, and it's doing a really well done performance. But at least 75 degrees, anything lower than that is a no-go. 80 degrees is the highest I would go, so just between 75 and 80, about that. But yeah, pH level, well, I mean, they are from the Amazon basin, which these aren't wild types. Wild types are super sensitive, but I mean, to keep these guys happy, I mean, a pH between 6 and 7, 6.5, that would be pretty much good enough. And yeah, yeah, just anything acidic. And just make sure that if you get a fish or anything else that's aquatic, just make sure to cycle your tank because the ammonia will poison the fish, and that's pretty bad. I might post up another video sooner or later in a beginner playlist of how to cycle your tank and do's and don'ts. But yeah, overall, angelfish are pretty good fish. I mean, I would suggest them to anybody. Price range at PetSmart, I believe they go for about $5 to $10. It depends on your area and what breeder they get it from. I mean, I've gotten angelfish before that was about $10. That was a medium-sized angelfish. I don't know if they have that in other stores in different areas, but in my area they do. I haven't been in a while, so I have no idea. But yeah, price ranges, they can be pretty cheap, but it depends on the variant you buy. And if you buy them online, just be careful with them because they are like super sensitive to temperature change and they do stress really easily. So yeah, my suggestion would be to buy them from maybe like a local fish store or even just PetSmart or Petco. But yeah, that's just it. So be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any requests on videos you want, just be sure to type them in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to make it happen. But yeah, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hope I